Hello and welcome back everyone to episode 2 of this Elven Conclaves campaign, playing as the Elf Noble. It's been going quite well for us so far. Haven't got on a lot of ranged units, but that's because don't really need those. We're going for a more, surprisingly enough, we're going for a more a movement focused army. So we're basically surrounding our enemies from multiple sides and watching them as they fail completely. Who's going to move next? Okay. And then going to try to flank them if I can. There we go. So yeah, that's the whole plan of this. Can this guy move? No, he can't. That'll be enough of that, and then next turn I can charge into the archer unit with my lord. Okay, right then, that's fine. The chariots aren't in range. So yeah, going for more of surrounds than anything else. It's difficulty 5, so confirm the charges. So yeah, the enemies come back from routing, so that's the only thing that we really have to look out for. In case the enemies decide that they want a larger slice of the pie or something like that, so they come back from routing and immediately charges. Because yeah, you can't turn your back on routing enemies in this difficulty, especially if there's a large enough unit. So always try to attack the enemies from behind where they can't retaliate. Always try not to be surrounded yourself as well. There we go, that's it. Passed another turn. Now, not going to use any of these abilities just yet. Gonna save them for later. What about? Yep. The Elf Noble, as I've said in the previous episode, comes with their own, what do I call it? Their own like special item that lets them reroll failed attacks. So it's very strong. While I'm here, I wrote down some talking points. So one of the talking points are exotic birds. So, you know, things like parrots, cassowaries, you know. Cassowaries are those giant birds that are, you know, really similar to ostriches, but more deadly, because they got that little horn on top of their heads they can basically break steel with. So very, very dangerous. But let's first talk about parrots. The reason why I want to talk about parrots as well is because I've heard from a lot of people that parrots, you know, well, I say a lot of people, but I've watched quite a few YouTube videos, and it says that parrots get like severe personality changes during puberty, and they start like biting their own owners. So yeah, that definitely does sound quite dangerous, doesn't it? Because those parrots, they use their beaks to break like nuts and things like that, you know, break hard plant fibers to get to their food, you know. So, you know, that thing could definitely, you know, eat you up. You know, bite off a finger or two if it gets angry enough. Rerolls, there we go. That's why I have the rerolls. Very good. Okay, I could charge it to the side there. Okay, that's fine. So now cassowaries as well. Cassowaries, I don't know if I should really be referring to them as ostriches, but with like more dangerous head, because their feet are also a lot more dangerous. You know, that's the feet of large flightless birds is where they're most dangerous at. So, you know, like ostriches and cassowaries. Ostriches can like kill lions with a single kick, so definitely very dangerous. Cassowaries are just ostriches but more dangerous, which is to be expected from a place like Australia. You know, just another really dangerous bird, you know, that is even more dangerous than the one in Africa, because why not? The place clearly isn't scary enough as it is. Need to increase the danger and fear factor. I also got some big birds that I like. Yeah, I like albatrosses. No, just a really cool bird. Yeah, albatrosses are the biggest flying bird by wingspan, so very, very cool. There's different types as well. I'm gonna get this chariot to go around here, attack from the flank. Hopefully my elf lancers don't, you know, get destroyed by this mongrel pack, but we'll see. In fact, I might give them the radiant shield, then keep them alive a bit longer. Oh, this not looking good for my chariot. The goat woe is definitely gonna kill that chariot eventually, especially now that it's no longer charging. Lost its additional attacks. Rerolls? Wow, that really did save my cavalry unit. Come on, survive. Yep. Wow. Yeah, I definitely needed that radiant shield. Good move. That's good. They felled the valley, so then, yeah, there we go, off the map. Ooh, that chariot. That chariot is living, you know, really close to the edge. And that's the main unit down. Yeah, those guys were the most dangerous unit over there. The goatmen. These mongrel pack are doing really well with their saves. There you go, now the mongrel pack, yep, there we go, gone. Because I flanked them on both sides. Very big foes. Charge this guy from the front. And hopefully we can get them to rout this turn. After this this round of attacks. Hopefully they'll rout. Otherwise we're going to have to do another round of this, you know, finishing them off. Another wound. That's not good. Especially considering, you know, that this is basically the last round. So yeah, I guess I'll save my other talking points for after this round. Right then, I guess we're going to be playing some gambling. Let me know if you think we're going to survive this or not. And then let's gamble. Oh my. Oh my. Ah, that was crazy. Immediately, we got the dark gift. First of all, wow. And it's from the Moon Claw Dragon as well. Wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess we are gambling today and we succeed. Right then, hello and welcome back. Now after that gambling session, let's talk about some other stuff. I do like to grow my own plants. Living here in the UK, quite a lot of stuff will grow, as long as it isn't too tropical type of plant, you know. If it requires too much humidity or it requires too much, you know, dryness, then it won't grow in the UK. But everything else, for the most part, will grow. So I've been growing some random seeds, you know, tangerines, oranges, you know, avocados, stuff like that, pumpkins, you know. the casual stuff and the non-casual stuff. But I grow most of my seed-based plants by putting them in like a plastic bag that's slightly open, and I put the seed itself inside of like a almost slightly moist paper towel. So it's not fully wet, but it's slightly moist, and yeah. Just do that, and then it should. Then you put that inside of the plastic bag, and then it should basically it should sprout. Yeah. The problem is, you know, I sometimes forget about these bags, but the seeds are hardy enough to survive me forgetting about them for a little while. I'm going to move these chariots first, because if I don't move them, it's going to make the elf spears a lot, like movement itself, a lot more difficult. Ooh, that's real bad for my chariot. Ooh, nasty, nasty. That was really, really dirty of the elven units. Come on, we're all elves here. No need to Oof, oof, you failed 4 saves. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's not good. Oh, these wood elves are no joke, that's for sure. Wow. Confirmed charges. With a newly powered up moon dragon. Well, at least these wood elves don't have any tree-based units, because those are also scary. Like treekin and stuff like that. Yeah, target the Deepwood Rangers. That's the unit that has 2 attacks as well, yeah. So they're scary in melee, and they're also scary out of melee. Oof, 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 nasty. At least our spear saved most of those. Those attacks are absolutely vile. Absolutely vile how many attacks they have. It's only 8 and 14, but they hit most of those. It's absolutely vile. Oof. It's a bit overkill. 12 entire power points or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna target the Deepwood Rangers because it's just so scary. No, just out of range. There they go, still targeting my elf spears. Oh. At least the elf spears got good saves, unlike the chariot that absolutely fumbled their saves. So bad that chariot was, yeah. Yep. And it failed its saves as well. You know, I really hope this isn't how this campaign ends, because a bunch of my units got a bunch of bad saves. Oh, and I can't even charge them in the side. Like, what is this? Yeah, those are all the charges I want to make. So yeah, what else? Yeah, I got like a Tyranid army from Warhammer 40k. Don't know what else I can really say about that Tyranid army. I got them like 3 years ago, something like that. And just had them lying around since then. Because it's like a 500 point starter box for the Tyranids. More of a combat patrol than anything else, really. Yeah, it's around 500 points, and came with the cool looking like flying unit, and I got it because it was also on sale, so I got it like £10 cheaper. Usually they cost like £90. That was 3 years ago, before the price hikes due to inflation. So it's probably like £120 now, if I'm being honest. So I got in good quite there. I just never been able to build that 200 army. Oh, they failed all their saves. Failed some more saves. They definitely should be routing. Yeah, -1 to morale. There's no way they're getting out of that. Smart thing to do would be to charge the Deepwood Archers. Because the Deepwood Rangers, if you charge them from the front, it gets really scary, doesn't it? I'm gonna shield the Elf Lancers, because if they win this battle, they're gonna charge into the Deepwood Raiders. Don't actually know what that morale save was. I think the Elfwood Lancers came back. The Eagle gone. Yep. Nice. Okay, good. That was very good. In terms of which unit gets what. Then this dragon just naturally has a high defense. And yeah. There we go. Very cool. Come on. Charge into their backs. You can't do much, but you can change into these guys. Just finish them off. Wow. Okay, so we didn't do well in the start, but we definitely did well by the end of it. Very, very nice. Shoot these guys. Because those guys are in a forest, I believe, so makes it more difficult. Oh, they also came back from routing. No, nobody gets a shield today because nobody's really being attacked. Nope, they survived that. That's going to be a problem because it's going to be 8 attacks coming on the Lancers. Oh, and that's the entire unit gone. Nice. Very nice. And they're routing this turn. Would have been nice if they routed next turn. Or, yeah, the previous turn, but that's fine. I'm gonna have to shield these guys with Radiant Shield. This Radiant Shield is coming in really handy. I'm quite happy I got it. It's definitely turning this entire game around. Would have been a lot more close otherwise. This Moon Dragon is also very cool, but that's only partially because I buffed him up so much. Yep. Draw, just barely. I didn't lose any models though, so I'm quite happy about it. Whew. Oof, no models lost the final round, very lucky. Right then, what else can I talk about? I could talk about video games that I like. So yeah, there was this Wii video game based off of the Clone Wars animated series. A lot of people disliked it quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, so don't know if I should be advocating this game because it wasn't very good, but I still liked it quite a bit. Because it was the what was it called? It was the Clone Wars animated series video game for the Wii. There was also the Lego Clone Wars one that I also liked quite a lot. Also based off of the animated series. Both of those were quite cool. But the problem was basically that the controls weren't great, so a lot of people disliked it quite a bit. And don't get me wrong, the controls were absolutely horrible. Especially for like the Jedi. The jumping platforming sections in the game were absolutely awful. Yeah, there was no defending that, that's for sure. So don't get me wrong, it was a bad game, but the sections where you played as the clone troopers, yeah, those were very, very good, in my personal opinion. As well as just, you know, the sections where you just, in general, fought against the droids. Those were well made. I like those quite a bit. I don't think this guy can charge into that guy's side, can he? Oh, he can. I'm going to charge you into the side there. Charge you into their side over there. Obviously, this is a frontal confrontation between the two lords, so that's going to be very cool. That's everything, I believe. The next turn, this cavalry can be set up to attack the Abyssal Whispers, or whatever they're called. Abyssal Warriors. I call them Abyssal Whispers. Oh well. Whatever. Still Lord using special abilities on himself. It's not going to save him because yeah, that dragon has got 8 attacks. The known Lord has got 6, but yeah, that moon dragon is scary, you know. Yeah. Yep. Plus, you know, it is a moon dragon, so obviously got nice power as well behind those attacks. What power is it? Is it it's power 7 now as well? Yeah, that horse and the enemy lord are not going to be alive for long, that's for sure. No, I don't want to use any abilities or anything like that. I'll save them for next time. Oops, that's not good. But look here, we got 1 more wound. Yep. They also have to reroll any saved wounds because that's just what we have. Yeah, that Dragon Lord is very scary. Nope, they're not routing. That's really bad for me because the chair is going to get flanked by the Abyssal Warriors. But yeah, Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars about the Clone Wars series was also very fun. You know, you had like General Grievous in there and everything. So the Wii games in general were quite good. I also had Wii Sports. So yeah. Charging the dragon from behind so then I can get the... if they rout, they instantly die, so... Plus it's just additional attacks. So it's very cool. Let's see, can I get better stats? No, I can't. Oh well. That's the entire pack gone. Nice. Yeah, just any sort of dog unit just doesn't do well. I'll give you the Radiant Shield just in case, yeah. Although I really should have given it to these guys, they'll have a higher chance of survival, but... We'll see. Yeah, I got another Elf Noble, so this is a different one. Oh, yep, that's just what I thought. Oof. Those Abyssal Knights are doing really well. That's for sure. They have to reroll saves because, yeah, you can't live when you're against this build. That's for sure. Just like Lego games in general, I just want to say that those games are always like fun, no matter what it is. Don't think I've ever had a bad Lego game. Yeah, I'm going to charge the chariots into the back of the Abyssal Knight. As for these guys... yep, something like this. And obviously Flame Breath. Might as well use it. It's not the best thing out there. It only has, you know... doesn't have too many attacks for the Flame Breath, and yeah. I'm gonna give this guy the Radiant Shield. Ooh, that was really bad, even with the Radiant Shield, like... What? I mean, they're still in the fight, but that was really bad. That was really, really bad. That was, yeah, okay. Gotta get rid of these Abyssal Warriors. Yep, that's everything. What else do I have on here? Yeah, cool cups. It's like cups for drinking tea and coffee. Rather than just having like a standard cup with like a what is it, like a handle, and that's it. Having like cups that show images if you got a hot drink inside of them, stuff like that. I find that very cool, very unique. That wasn't a lot of hits. Like more than half of those missed. Dragon saved all the attacks that were made on him. Dragon, or was that the knights? No, I think the dragon let one through. But yeah, very, very, very close. For how easily we, compared to the start of the game, that end game was definitely very close because of the Abyssal Knights rolling well. So I think this will be it for this episode, because this is half of the second map. Don't forget to come back and we can talk about some more stuff as well. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!